Hi everybody. So it's Wednesday morning. I'm at Kennedy Airport, ready to jump on the plane to head out to beautiful Las Vegas. Vegas, baby. And go to the BOSS Reseller Remix. Can't wait. Period. 5-hour flight. My bud Archie Biscuitt Butt is going to be waiting for me to pick me up. And let's let the festivities begin. And away we go.
Captain has advised me that our flying time from Wheels Up to Wheels Down will be 5 hours and 16 minutes.
So I'm here with my main man, Archie Biscuitt Butt, who is my host with the most, and the doggies, Bo and Baby.
They're going to steal the show, though.
They always let you know that they're around.
The spotlight. Daddy.
Yeah. And it's my first day here. Archie picked me up at the airport last night. We had a nice little dinner with John and Jenna from Flippin Aint, and we just talked and talked and talked for hours on end, even though I was like totally shot and jet lagged. And I told Archie, look, Archie, when we get back to your house, I'm going to crash like right away. And sure enough, we talked for like 2 or 3 hours.
I've heard you say that, though?
I say it every time.
Like, even the last time you were here, it wasn't even the first night, because we would always have like fun-filled, packed days. And by the end of the day, like almost every night for 2 weeks, you're like, yeah, I'm going to hit the sack early.
It never happened.
Yeah, it never happened.
Hey, look, just too much to enjoy and experience and talk about. Because we resellers, man, we have fun. And that's what the meetups are all about. So this is like kind of like the little meetups before the meetup. The boss is not going to be until next Monday, the 13th. Here it is, Thursday. But we got a busy schedule all set up. We're going to go to the bins today. We're going to get ready. We're going to do a couple of dip and whatnot, live auctions while we're here. And
check us out.
Yeah, check us out. We'll post where we're at.
And then tonight we're going to be on.
Oh, that's right. Tonight we're invited to be on Buck Mountain Barn.
Hey, everybody. What's going on? This is Picking and Grinning live from the barn.
So we're at the Vegas Goodwill Bins with Archie and John flipping ain't easy. And Archie found something pretty good, right?
We think.
You think?
Because we see some PSA 10s for $700, and it's in pretty good shape. I mean,
Not
somebody, obviously, they found it raw and then put it in here immediately.
Archie seems to find all kinds of stuff here.
He does. He's a good picker in the bins.
Me?
It still could be nothing.
Well, 56 pounds for $106. Nice haul, though. Got a lot of stuff. So, day 3, up early, and about to embark on what I consider my favorite activity. And there's my main man, Archie,
And my
and
dogs.
friend and dogs. And we're going to go out and hit the garage sale trail. Vegas, baby. And by the way, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except the stuff that you get out on the garage sale trail. Because I'm definitely bringing this stuff home. So,
But knowing Mike, he's going to tell you guys all everything anyway, so it's not going to stay in Vegas.
that's true.
It's going to stay on YouTube, though.
Absolutely. All right, ready to go, my friends?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
go,
do it.
Alex.
Of course, first stop as a requirement, coffee. All right, bro, let's get something to eat, something to drink. Okay, first estate sale. Let's go check it out. Beautiful neighborhood. Wow, Vegas really is pretty. Okay, Dominic, the primetime treasure hunter, always taught me that you always go into the basement first. Now, fun fact about Las Vegas, they don't have basements. So, we'll check out the garage. Typical basement, garage type of items. A lot of fans. That's some interesting stuff. Definitely a pretty house and a lot of good items, but as Archie refers to it, foo-foo stuff. So, and we don't know what the prices are like yet. Yeah, definitely nice house. Check that out.
We're like more enamored by the house than
Right, the amenities of the house. Let's concentrate on what we're here for.
Yeah. Okay, we've got 8.
house like this would definitely have Cutco knives, probably. Some nice pots. But again, I have to emphasize that when I thrift and source remotely, I have a whole different mentality. You know, certain things I just cannot consider even taking the time to look at. So I try to just concentrate on high ASP, low volume items that I could easily put in my suitcase or throw in a UPS box.
It's all anchor hooking and pirates.
Yeah, no, good stuff. For sure. Let's see, Cutco, hopefully. I mean, for 26 bucks a set, it would have to be Cutco. Nope. Okay, garage sale, round 2. Let's see what they got. Fine, how are you? Concentrate a little bit.
Tell her, the Macy's store.
It's a Macy's store, the young lady
Yeah.
said. Okay.
Occasion.
There's some nice nutcrackers. Christmas stuff. All right, I'll be back.
So we're in one of the neighborhoods that they consider old Vegas. This is where a lot of celebrities live. Like, grab that house right there. I don't know who lived there, but yeah, you kind of missed it. But you see they have all these fancy gates and high walls. But right up here, we're coming to where this was on Vegas Vacation, Wayne Newton's house. This was the one that was featured on Vegas Vacation, but it's called Shenandoah Ranch, or it used to be called. I think they changed the name since he sold the house. But yeah, we're coming up to it right here. See, this is like where they had their horses and stuff.
Wow.
You see the house over there in the distance, guest houses. But yeah, see, it goes like two blocks. Keep it, and you're gonna see right here on the corner where, like I say, it used to say Shenandoah, and they had the horses. Yep. So now it's called Sunset Springs, and it's actually for sale.
Okay, let's get a number. Okay,
Parked right behind this one.
here is a sale. Okay, check it out. Let's see what treasures they got. See, they're Mets fans.
Try to do something nice for the wifey. She said no.
How you doing?
All right.
I'm sorry, sir. Excuse me. My apologies.
Oh, no problem. Check out some clothes to get ready for the Threads auction for tonight. I'm going to check the camera so I can concentrate. Okay, my first purchase of the day. Pretty decent sale. I had a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff. Some of it pretty overpriced. Some of it like underpriced, which is typical. So I got these guys. I got this Mets t-shirt for $1. Now I know I dipped at auction tonight. I'm definitely gonna get more than $1 for that. So that was a good buy. And this pig nose little miniature guitar amplifier comped out 50 to 90. And I was happy when they said that they would take $5 for it. So there's always options here in Vegas. So we just stopped by another Salvation Army. Didn't film that, but now we're going to Savers. First time this trip to Savers. And Savers, for those of you who don't know, is just another chain thrift store like Goodwill or Salvation Army, but people seem to like it, right? Well, nothing at Savers, unfortunately. Like my friend John Miller likes to say, it was a nothing burger. So our first order of business today is to pick up Rod Picking and Punching and his wife from the airport.
Go down that way. Go down that way.
Hey Rod, how are you? Hi Jess.
That's Mike. And that's
Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you.
Good seeing you.
Jess, you'll have to excuse me. I'm filming for a video.
Mrs. Punching.
Yes, I know. We're all videographers, right?
I'm a lot better
Yeah.
to look at.
Okay. Well, I'm really gonna focus on Rod. I don't know if you realize it, but it's all his fault. If you haven't heard my story before, good to see you, man. How are you?
Good. How are you?
If you haven't seen my story before, he's the one who kind of like got me was responsible for getting me into this mess.
Pretty much called him one day. I was like, "You good? You should do this." So now he's doing this.
And here I am.
I guess the Lambo's in the shop, huh? The Ferrari, the Lamborghini's in the shop, so we gotta get the other one for us.
Yeah. We're just slumming today. Okay, signed, sealed, and delivered. We'll see you later. We'll see you at the event. So Archie got sick of me, so he says, "I'm going to pawn you off on John and Jenna." Ha ha ha! I made out the better of that deal, that's for sure. No, seriously, I each time that I come here, I stay with John and Jenna for days, and I just love it. So we're here at Ponchos in Summerlin, and we're going to have a little dinner, and I'll hang out with my favorite Vegas couple. And tomorrow we're going to go to the ASD convention, and then Archie will pick me up, about 4 o'clock, and we got a couple of shows going. So this is not an interview, but you guys got anything you'd like to say?
No, not really. Just looking for some
We're just so happy that you're here.
Yes, yeah, I enjoy it.
It's always a pleasure to spend time with you.
Thank
I'd
you.
rather be going to the AMD convention, but
ASD,
yeah, my era. I think I had mentioned it as being AMD for a couple of different videos we did, but there was I was in electronics at one point, and AMD was a vendor that I dealt with, so little flashbacks from the back. All right, we're going to order some food and get back to you later. So I'm going to give you a little peek of the Flippin Aint Easy studio behind the scenes. For those of you who know me, I really love John and Jenna. And what started me off with them was watching the Flippin Aint Easy channel twice a week, Monday and Fridays live, and whatever other videos that he would produce. And actually, we did a pop-up live last night.
Mike's here with us in Vegas. He's here for the BOSS Reseller remix, and we thought we'd just get together and do a surprise pop-up live,
which was very cool. I enjoyed that. Thank you, John.
My mess.
That is John. His famous, was that the soundboard?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is my working mess. I got a working mess going on in here.
Well, look, it means you're working. So, thanks for letting me take some pictures. John was a little, felt bad that it was a mess, but I said, look, you show me a reseller who doesn't have a mess like this. I'll tell you someone who's probably not selling too much. There you go. So today, John and I are going to go to the ASD convention here in Las Vegas. It's a wholesalers big convention. First, we're gonna go and check out his storage lockdown. When I was here last time, you just had a couple of. You had the shelves up, but wasn't filled up. A nice little space. Well, I think you got stuff to get you through the winter, John.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Printers and toilet seats up there.
Plenty of toilet seats.
So this is probably one of my regrets from 2024. All this stuff, many of you will recognize these are auto parts. And while, you know, I mean, we're dealing with all kinds of auto parts. You know, these boxes are full of them. The problem with auto parts is the listing process. Some of these parts can be compatible with, we're talking like a dozen different makes and models of cars, the years. And when you're dealing with the makes and models, if anybody's listed on eBay Motors for a part, you actually have to go and select every trim option for the automobile. And sometimes some of the trim options don't work with the part that you're selling, which opens you up to some problems with returns.
Yeah, we just checked in at ASD. Got my badge.
Value trims, what do you got?
Value Trends, right?
That's
There's John. And there's mine. I'm representing Metco Electric, which is my legitimate, it's my company. Although it hasn't operated business for a while. But it is what it is. All right, we're going to walk around and kind of feed a lay the land out. Talk later.
Is cash and carry. So all this merchandise that they have here, they won't sell you until Wednesday. And most of these vendors don't want to have to pack this stuff up and take it home. So they'll sell it to you at the cost.
Cost price, yeah.
But on Wednesday, you know, sometimes people come and buy the whole booth and come pick it up.
Yeah. Okay. All right, good to know. I should have brought an extra suitcase. So I just found out that there is a cash and carry that they will sell on any day other than just the last day where they're clearing stuff out. So we're going to go check it out. Maybe another sourcing opportunity. Big place. This is one of 4 big halls. I think we're going to be doing a lot of walking today. And I brought my comfortable shoes. Tons of stuff. This is just like a flea market on steroids, boy.
But the expectation is you're going to order wholesale from them.
Right. Jewelry, watches, anything you could possibly think of.
Rolex.
They have Rolexes. Wow. And you could just buy these and take them home, right? Or maybe I'll grab me a couple of those before I leave. Got rings? Yeah, they got plenty of them. So this is just getting better and better. So apparently, because of the magnitude of this place, and me personally would not be able to get from hall to hall, they offer 2 modes of self-transportation. They have golf carts, or you can jump into a self-driving Tesla that rides underground and gets you from hall to hall. I think we'll get a Tesla.
It's all free.
All free with your registration. There we go. The logo, ASD Market Week. While I'm waiting for John, enjoy some of the entertainment. Little ASDJ, live DJ for a musical pleasure. This is the terminal to get to Teslas. Let's check it out. And here's where we pick up our own personal self-drive Tesla. Here's one.
Self-presenting, you know, if you walk up to the car, it'll do the handle like put it out like that so you can easily grab it. And then you can press the button to open the other ones. And he said no, and I'm like, that's a fail.
I gotta tell you, this place is pretty intense. It's got a little bit for everybody. It's got a whatnot booth. Let's go check it out. So I'm going to end the video here. I was having a little trouble with my phone. Didn't realize that I had a certain limited capacity of recording. So I included a couple of stills of the whatnot booth. And I'll leave it at that. Just want to thank Archie for helping me out with this video. I couldn't have did it without him. He did he said it was fun. Yeah, after we had to do it twice because I screwed up. All right, thanks for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm now going to get ready to record the actual BOSS event. So that'll be coming up next. Thanks, everybody.